In today's video, we are going hiking up to 2,000 feet in the Weiser State Forest Park, and we will be having a fun time. It's going to be about 4 miles there up to where we're hiking to, and 4 miles back, 8 mile round trip. Hope you guys enjoy the video with me. Thank you. Don't mind the mess. I also wanted to make sure, grab my axe just in case. You never not want to go hiking or anything without one, just in case you ever get lost. You have something that you can survive with. All right, I'm going. I don't think it's gonna be here in time, so I'm just gonna get going. I just said goodbye to the boys and my wife, and we're gonna get going on the road. It's literally not even like 2 miles, 3 miles away, so it's a nice quick drive. I was really hoping it would get here, so I would have had something. It's a tripod camera stick, and it has like a wireless remote start for the camera. And I really wanted, it was going to get here today. I paid for 1 day shipping just to make sure it would get here today, hopefully in time, and it doesn't look like it will be. So we're just going to get going. I'll just have to use my good old arm like I've been doing for the past few videos. But going forward, hopefully the selfie stick tripod would be able to give us better content, better camera workmanship is the word I guess I'm looking for. But yeah, let's get going. All right, we have made it here. We are at the State Forest Park, and we're gonna get started on our hike. Let's get unpacked. All right, so we have started the beginning of our trail here. So we're gonna have to go down this trail, and then there's a smaller trail that goes into the woods and up the mountain and over to get to our main trail we also have to take. But before we go, I want to show you guys where you can go fishing here. It's a very popular fishing spot at the state park. Here is where it's a common fishing spot. A very common fishing spot for a lot of people to come here. It's also a good kayaking spot. What you are hearing right now are hundreds of frogs. Look, you can see some swimming if you look closely enough. Look at them swimming all around. Hundreds and hundreds of frogs. I should have brought my fishing rod. The fish are biting today. But it is beautiful out. There's a nice breeze. It's 77 degrees out. It's a perfect day for a hike or fishing. Even good kayaking weather. We should be coming up on the trailhead that I need to start heading on up here soon. So I'll be catching up with you guys once we get there. Alright, I made it to the trailhead that I need to get to in order to get to the main trail that I'm trying to go on. It is called Pump House Trail. Right here. And it's going to take me up this way, I'll show you. Up this way and over the mountain. And then we'll get to Big Mountain Trail, and that's where we'll start our 2,000 feet climb. Alright, so I'm in a little bit of a fork in the road. I'm going to have to check my map to make sure I'm still going the right way so I don't get lost. So I'll catch back with you in a second. We are still on the right track. We're about to be getting up to about 1,400 feet already. So we're about 500 feet from being around 2,000, and we're still on the same trail. We haven't made it to Big Mountain Trail yet. Once we get on the top of this incline here, we'll be at around 1,400 feet. Right now we're around I think 1,200 feet, the map said. So let's keep going. We just climbed up all that. Now we got a choice to make. We can either go this way or we could go this way. Both, I'm pretty sure, go the same area. This one is just the easier path that just kind of curves. I'm gonna look at the map and just see, double check. We might try to take this way, which you can't see on camera, but that is steep here. Like, it is steep. Well, I'm gonna look at the map and make a decision and get back with you. We're gonna attempt to go up this way, the steep way. It's gonna be fun. I'm sure it's gonna give me the workout and challenge I'm looking for. So I'll see you at the top. We're about the halfway mark. Ooh, it's taking a lot out of me. My legs are already burning. Whew. I'll show you where I just came from. Yeah, it's hard to see on camera, but if I were to roll down this or fall backwards, it's about 500 feet right there. I got about another 400 to go. Whew, almost there. I've made it to the top. Whew. That is a steep climb. We are officially past. We're within 1,400 feet above. Never taking that path again. I'm taking the way around. Whew. I'm gonna just stop here for a second, take a little break, get some water in my system, then we'll get back on the road. All right, we got some water, drink down. When I was zipping up my bag, I almost noticed that my hatchet almost fell up on that climb up. I'm glad I caught it. I would have lost it. All right, I'm gonna take a few selfies of this hill that I just climbed for my Instagram, link down in the bio, and record a TikTok. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Here is a old stone wall to a very old stone building, probably from around mid 1800s. They used to be here. It's pretty cool. It is getting pretty windy. I smell rain. I expected there to be some rain, so I packed my waterproof jacket just in case, but it's getting pretty windy, and I just got scared the shit out of because a tree not far down the hill here from me just fell from the wind. Just heard it, and I tried to get some of it on camera, but I hit the record button too late. So that's a bit worrisome. Hope a tree doesn't squash me because it's definitely windy. All right, catch you guys in a bit. Right here is power line that goes up the mountain. God bless those linemen who had to put this up. It's steep, even steeper than what I had to climb up. Imagine having to put telephone poles and stuff in, climb up that mountain. Whew. We're starting to get high enough that we can see, I don't think you can see on camera, but I can see with my eyes, we can starting to see the reservoir and lake over the treetops here, besides like the ones that we're walking inside. So I'm starting to see the water now. That's how high we are up. And I think we're almost done with this trail and on to the final trail that we need to get on to be on Big Mountain Trail. So, catch you guys in a bit. The incline on this trail has currently mellowed out. So, and I can see the trail end for this trail up ahead. I'll show you. Right up there. See the opening? That's the trail end, which, according to my map, should lead to another gravel parking lot. And then the trail we gotta go to is a little bit down that way once we get there. All right, we made it to the end of Pump House Trail. We are here to the gravel road. We have to go this way a little bit down the Black Road Trail, which is this big gravel road, which I think is an ATV trail, a dirt bike trail. We have to head down this way a little bit, and then we'll be on Big Mountain Trail. There's a trail offing. So let's get to it. This brick wall right here, this stubby brick wall, is actually old water pipe that they used to, I don't know if they still use it, but they definitely used to use it to pump water over the mountain to get to certain areas. It's pretty cool. Also, I forgot to mention, there is an earlier trail path to get off of Pump House Trail to get onto the trail we're currently on to get the Big Mountain Trail, and it's right here. We could have took it, but I wanted to go my planned route that I made, and it evolved going down there and down this trail where we're on now. Here it is, Big Mountain Trail. We're on the final trail until we get to our place, and then we have to start heading back down the whole adventure we just went on. So, cool thing about Big Mountain Trail is that we are actually walking on a lot of this trail is walking along the ridge of the mountain, getting to the taller peak of the mountain, and we're walking on that stubby wall that goes through the ground that has the water pipes in it. Take a look. Right here is that stubby wall I just mentioned, and it's a part of the trail. I am not fully sure if it's the entire trail that's like this or not, or if it's just a section, but it's pretty cool that we're walking on old water pipe. This is definitely the longest portion of the hike. We are not even halfway for the total hike trip. So, I think this fork in the road that would be up in about a mile will be halfway up the trail. So, we've been on 3 trails so far, and this is the last one. So we've been on, I'll leave the trail in order in the description, but we have Roaring Creek Trail, House Pump Trail, Black Road Trail, and now Big Mountain Trail. And that's the hike I've done today here at Weiser State Forest Park. Yeah. I just passed a nice couple who are the first people I've seen on this trail since Roaring Creek Trail. And they were hiking Big Mountain Trail from, I think, around where we started too, which was nice. I honestly thought I would be the only person on this trail, but I'm pretty sure we might have been the only 3 people probably on this trail. But it's nice to know that I'm not alone on this trail. That if something would have happened, someone probably would have found me. But now I don't know if there's anyone ahead. We're getting up to these telephone poles that we're marking the halfway point of Pump House Trail. And we're going to take a quick view down the valley here. Look at that. That is insane. You can even see the reservoir. Look at that. Whew. All the way down there. Isn't that cool? We're about almost to halfway point. The trail has gotten very rocky. Look at that. We just got off of the smoother part of the trail there. Now it's turned rocky. Well, I made it at the halfway point for the Big Mountain Trail. And I'm starting to get really bad blisters in my heels. I'm definitely gonna have to buy some feet wraps and wrap my feet before I go hiking and stuff like this again to prevent blisters. If they get any worse, I'm gonna have to turn back. But I'm almost at the first split in the trail. That would be like the actual halfway point. I'm gonna try to finish this trail today, this whole hike. I really want to, but these blisters are getting really bad. And it's on both feet. Usually only get them on one. So we'll see. I would hate to turn back, but we can make this, if we do, we can make this part 1 and come back again and try for a second time and finish it off with a part 2 if it has to get to that point. Let's just see what happens. Found some graffiti on this rock here. It says, "God, I am." We're almost at that first split trail. I think we can do this. We made it to the first trail split. Look at that. We're going this way. I just rolled my ankle really fucking bad on this little hole in the trail. I think I'm gonna have to turn back. We might have to try this another time. Really hurts. It's not broken or anything, but I'm definitely gonna have to start turning back. It was a nice hike. Lots of views. We literally almost made it, but I can't go any further. These blisters and now the rolled ankle. I need to start heading back and head home and rest my ankle and put some Neosporin on my. Yeah, I'm gonna start heading back. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Peace.